there was like a guy who can summon sea creatures, and so it meant there was this person whose job it was to throw a robotic fish through a window, so it would like land on a table and then go.
And then someone else was controlling it with a remote control for it to go. Blah, 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 blah.
They were like, more life in the fish.
Extraordinary's a comedy drama set in a world where everyone has a superpower apart from our protagonist, Jen. It's not clear whether she definitely doesn't have one or just hasn't come in yet, but either way, it's like the world is she's kind of the odd one out in a world where everyone has something special about them apart from her.
Well, for a start, it's an 18+ show. It really doesn't feel like what I expect from like Disney output, maybe. Yeah. It feels like it's very irreverent, and it's happy to like push some boundaries in ways that you'd be surprised, especially with a show with like what you might call like supernatural elements. And your costumes are always like Disney princess costumes, aren't they?
Yeah, and the Disney princess, which I feel like is quite like a nice irony or something.
It's
like
a nod to what the convention should be.
There's this beautiful shot of like you dressed in like, I think the Cinderella dress smoking. Is that something?
Yes, I think that's the Rapunzel one.
Yeah.
And then there's one where like I'm running to work,
that
like,
shot
and
of you
I've
in
got
the blue dress.
the blue dress, and I've got like a Pret coffee cup, and I feel like that's kind of the world it is. It's like Disney meets everyday kind of East London.
I also think Cat. I know that's not a very inventive answer, but like, to be fair, he's stuck as like a street cat, which I think wouldn't actually be very fun. I just want to get stuck as like a house cat, where you just get like food and like a bed and like pets and attention, and never have to do anything and sleep most of the day.
Very good. Such a good question.
I feel like mine is obvious.
The bear.
Yeah, Billy
the bear. We always say Billy the bear.
Because I've got a sort of bearish appearance and
No, you don't.
and spirit, I want to say.
And soul.
And soul.
No, you just like
I'm a
Bill's
cuddly
hugs
bear.
are very they're very cuddly, and like it's a cuddly bear, like and your hair is just like really cute and berry.
Yeah, I feel like you'd be like an elegant bird.
No, Fia's the Labrador.
Yeah, we said
the golden retriever.
Oh my goodness, yeah, the golden retriever.
We saw this golden retriever in Hastings. The four of us all went to Hastings once we finished filming, and we Fia had gone home at this point, and this golden retriever was like jumping up the hill, and like look at her gorgeous golden hair. They looked really similar.
I thought it was the...
Not
Also, because
like
Fia has this gorgeous jacket that is the same, like, it's not made of golden
It's made of dog.
It's the same, like, it looks the same.
Was the question what
fake.
animal we would
I
wear a
see myself
jacket?
more
No.
as like a pelican or like a.
That's what I was
I was going to
saying.
say maybe flamingo. Maybe.
Flamingo, yeah.
Oh, what, now we're into birds. Oh, and now we've gone through a whole Labrador journey. Oh, actually, an elegant bird.
Do you think you're a cat?
No.
Yeah,
No.
no, I think maybe you are.
I think
actually.
you're
Or maybe
more
like an otter.
An otter. Yeah, or some. It's
Holding
Sorry,
hands,
what were you gonna
floating
say?
down the river.
I was actually going to say you were an otter, but I'm going to change it now.
No, you've got otter energy as well, I think.
Because like holding hands and really cute and like.
Oh. You're like, say the lion, say the lion.
Say the lion.
Máiréad's a lion.
I paid him for that.
Oh God, I don't know. Maybe like, I don't know, probably like David Bowie. I think he'd just be a fun guest, you know?
I think Attila the Hun, he's well travelled, you know? He's seen so much of the world.
Who's that?
Attila the Hun.
What's that?
Attila the Hun.
Who?
He was a solo artist, metal singer. No, I'm joking. He was like a barbarian king guy.
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
I just jumped in. I thought someone had to say something, so I did, and that's always been my
I'd actually love for you to channel one of us. Wouldn't that be so fun? If there were like two
Someone has to
Máiréads.
die.
There are two Máiréads.
Oh my god, that would be
But
really.
they have to be dead.
Yeah. Oh, they've got to
I
be.
mean,
oh,
Amy
of course.
Winehouse. You'd love to like bring Amy
Oh, that would be amazing.
and just have like a Jolene
Yes.
have
Yeah.
her sing a few songs.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy
Yeah, I
Winehouse
think
is
that's a
good,
good
and
one.
you just get her to sing for you at dinner the whole time.
Exactly.
Or even someone
and
like-
chat to her
And
too.
chat.
Yeah.
I'd love Judy
Sing, Amy,
Garland.
sing.
Put her to work.
Judy Garland, but in her, but like in the penultimate decade of her life, I'd say.
Yeah.
You know, she was still.
I would do special effects makeup because I used to be a face painter, like at kids' parties and stuff. And I always paint my friends' faces at Halloween. I've got my own recipe for fake blood, which I think is superior to everyone else. It's like I've thought about this a lot. Like if I'm gonna like go like sort of make a horizontal career move, that is 100% it.
We've talked about this.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
we've talked about it.
we all
Yeah.
talk about this.
So for me, art department, I think. Like, I absolutely obsessed with like all like the little bits of work that go into like building the world, and and also like just stuff like when stuff has to be done with like practical effects. There was like a guy who can summon sea creatures, and so it meant there was this person whose job it was to throw a robotic fish through a window, so it would like land on a table and then go.
And then someone else was controlling it with a remote control for it to go. Blah, 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 blah.
They were like, more life in the fish. So yeah, art department for me.
I think.
What about you, Phoebe?
I think I used to think DOP, director of photography, but actually now I think editor. I love.
Very good.
See you being an editor.
I like to be an
That's
editor.
so true.
Do you think?
That's really
Yeah.
cool. I can see you doing that. Yeah.
Because the way you talk about the TV you've watched as well, I'm like, you've got
It's true,
that mind of an editor.
Yeah.
Like,
We're saying, cut it. Cut it down.
Shouting at
like
it.
Should have been a close shot. Yeah, editor for me.
I think I'd like to be a focus puller, just because I think that's great crack, isn't
what about
it?
transport captain?
Sorry, I take it all back. Transport captain.
Máiréad is.
I organise the transport for all of this. All of this.
We have a running joke.
I got you all here today, actually. Yeah, you're welcome. But no, it's a running joke because when we went to Hastings, I organised. It was literally a case of telling you what train to book.
Don't be modest.
No,
Máiréad.
that was good. With a lot.
We wouldn't have
But
gotten
I'm
there in
always
one
the one
piece.
who's on Google Maps being like, this way, straight on, lads, come on.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where we're going. We could go into my house, and Máiréad's like, I know the way.
Even if we're going to our rooms from here.
Can I guess
I'll tell you
costume or
which one.
DOP?
Yeah,
Costume, 100%.
Costume has to be
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Guys, together we could make a.
Should we make a movie?
It's full of like joy, friendship, and a lot of nudity. So that would be the joy, friendship, and nudity.
Máiréad, Luke, and Fia.
Cheeky boy.
Colour, filth, fun.
Yes.
Emma Moran's writing.
Oh, very good.
Cheeky.
Dog goes strip club.
That's four.
It's strip club.
Strip club.
Doggos.
Doggos. Okay. Yeah. Doggo. No wait. Dog.
Doggo's Club.
Doggo's club.